my heart forever.
You could look at them and say, I bet Alabama could fucking roll tide that.
Like, but you know that Alabama would actually get completely correct.
Oh, for sure, but I can hope. We're like prime Alabama, low Jacksonville. It'd be I'd have fun.
Yeah.
Are you waiting to hit the button?
No, I've hit the button.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell
We had the roll tide conversation in the stream.
Great.
Roll
For
Tide.
prosperity.
I'll watch it tomorrow. Post it.
For prosperity.
Posterity.
Well, no, it's for prosperity.
Yeah.
We shall be
That
prosperous.
Oh boy, we're starting off strong. I'm gonna go back to where we left off, which is you guys had gone back with Gerbine to a place that was at least somewhat safe, back where he rests,
Oh, I thought that was last week.
so that
No.
so that maybe you guys won't get attacked in the middle of the night. Luckily, you guys are not. Felix, the only thing that comes for you that in your dreams is that your dreams are uneasy. The masked woman won't seem to go away, and the ripples that you see through your dreams, the like shimmers of space through your dreams that you had grown accustomed to getting rid of her.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like, she still has a harder time sticking around, we'll say, but you keep seeing, normally you see the ripples that they hit something, they bounce, they reverberate off, and they continue, and they just seem to die sooner, and they seem to make contact with something and dissipate entirely, where before they would bounce and continue to ripple. You're bothered by these dreams for most all of the night. You do get a full rest still, not waking up exhausted, but it was an uneasy sleep. Zadius, you come to consciousness after your recent deal with this amorphous creature. The ringing in your ears is beginning to fade, and you can feel the brisk air and a much too tight bedroll. You can hear your friends snoring nearby and the sun at your feet, but your feet are still cold, even with the bedroll on top of you, even with the sun directly cast onto them. The entirety of your body actually still feels cold, and it feels the same like tingling sensation of like an appendage that has fallen asleep, just is throughout your entirety of your body. The early risers amongst your party are beginning to get up as you are feeling your strength return to your body, and you feel, terrifying for you, a little bit lighter at your hip where your coin purse should have been.
Oh, God.
Your thing's not there. But not only are your things not there, but something else is gone. You remember fishing in the stream with your friends. You remember the lagoon. Something happened. The ringing fully fades, and you remember the deal. And as you remember that, your hand has a burning sensation, and it quickly goes away. You can hear a sizzle. And you just feel like where your money should be, just gone. Little too cold, little too tight, surrounded by your friends. Maybe this is death. That would suck. But
Surrounded by your friends. It fucking sucks.
On brand.
Felix wakes up in a bit of a cold sweat, followed by Gerbine, and you have plotted this for maybe an hour while your strength returned to you. Go ahead.
So I'll actually just...
Important to note also, you don't feel yourself with any need to breathe, and you don't feel any requirement to draw an air. You don't feel any hunger that would normally be there here in this Beastlands especially, and you don't feel your heart for minutes on end. And then there's a low thump,
Yeah.
and the finish of the thump minutes later.
Jesus.
It's unsettlingly slow, but not something you really clock that much of.
No hunger, no thirst. I need to breathe. I think you won.
Sure.
I guess
Your
it-
rations we're gonna
too.
save?
So I think I'll just wait until someone comes to like do something near me.
Okay.
Already in action.
What the fuck?
Okay.
The scaring action.
Sure.
I wanna
I'm
get-
gonna get you.
I want someone to have a straight up heart attack.
Alright. D20s, everybody. Waking up first.
It's like, are we gonna roll for?
Who's rolling up first? Who's waking up first?
I absolutely.
Not me.
8.
Oh,
I got a 2.
I got a 1.
13.
So probably Farmer Dan.
Yeah, I mean, that was fully
Oh, wait,
on brand
what
to
did-
be the
what
first
did-
one to wake up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Batuk roll a d20.
I got a 2.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, he got beat up pretty bad too. Down
It's
there.
all up to you, Farmer Dan.
Farmer Dan wakes up. Dravine wakes up. Then you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
People are rousing.
Would you go anywhere
Yeah.
near him?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's like well, because I assume that we're in like fairly tight quarters.
You're in a series of holes.
What would we put in Zadius's hole? Because we would just like put like the
What?
what?
Wait a minute.
It didn't
Not like
matter.
that.
He was a potato. He didn't matter. He was just a fucking vegetable.
No. My first thought
Phrasing?
was like the apple in the roast pig. I'm like, why would we have done that?
No, like, are we gonna use his hole? It's like, all right, we gotta store stuff, so
Oh.
you're now luggage.
I don't think Felix would have let that.
No.
That's a little bit too disrespectful for Felix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, Felix burned a bunch of candles around him for ritual reasons. So, don't
Oh.
put anything to catch on fire.
I guess then, yeah, waking up, making sure candles are out.
Sure.
I'll wait till it gets close to my arm and then. What are you doing?
I attack. It's like, I just go and I punch him in the face.
You try to punch him in the face.
You do
Oh,
have
dude, I'm so
advantage
sorry,
on
man.
the strike. He's the only person in the entire party that can't be feared.
Damn! I didn't even think of that.
I'm immune to fear.
Can't scare
What do you
him.
mean you didn't think of that? He woke up first. We rolled for that.
No, I know, but I didn't
You
think
didn't
he was.
think
I
of
forgot he was
paladin.
immune to fear.
You
So
do have
that
advantage because he's prone.
it's 11 on die. Am I proficient in punch?
Everyone's
Everyone is
proficient in
proficient
punch.
in.
Okay, then that's a dirty 20.
Jesus.
Damn it!
Would you like to smite?
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Answer the
I
question.
didn't ask you nothing.
No, I'm not gonna smite
Just gonna sock him in
yet.
the face.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You take, what's your strength?
5.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow! What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I come running.
What the fuck?
What's going on?
I imagine that was a
Your
loaf of
hole.
He's
bread.
not dead!
He just punched me in the face.
You were dead! Well,
You were pretty dead.
You were legitimately dead.
you were so. Okay, so you're telling me that you spent the last 12 hours just pretending to be dead?
At this time, Felix, you hear, and nothing else. Just the expansion of a heart.
Huh. Okay.
Well, I was asleep for some of it, dead, and then I couldn't move for a while, and then it took me a while to kind of remember some stuff. So then I woke up, and then I was like, "Well, it's morning. I'm gonna get one of them."
So were you dead? Were you just really fucking tired? Are you really good at playing dead? Is this a skill that we didn't know you had?
No, I was dead.
Are
Guess
Are
I
you-
was.
are you breathing right now? You're re-
You might choose to, just because you
Like out of
remember to
habit?
do so.
Right.
But
I don't think I noticed that I wasn't until you said it. So then I start. Like,
and then you
When-
hear the
Yeah, I mean, I guess. It's like, would you need to continue to breathe to talk?
I don't know. Magic.
Imagine.
Magic.
All
Wild.
things. Magic is possible.
you wouldn't need to breathe in order to speak.
Fair enough.
So you
Just how vocal cords work.
were dead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is.
Why are you not dead?
You know, I don't. I think a god brought me back.
Which one?
You know.
You never
It
told
had to
me
be
what
Zadius,
church
didn't
you went
it?
to, so I prayed to all of them.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. It was real hazy. You know, when you die,
No.
the eyesight's the first
Nope.
thing to go.
Didn't know
So yeah, I just, you know, it was hard to see and hear. It was all muffled. So I don't know who, but they were like,
Mm-hmm. That's nice. That's exciting.
"Come
Sweet.
back to life.
Farm
We're
game.
gonna save you."
Which hand is your scar?
Left.
I need to touch me.
Okay.
You stay here.
Do I get to go? Or where am I?
Okay. What's up?
Where are you?
I don't know. Can I be with you?
Sure.
We're making a ruckus.
Making a break.
We are absolutely making a ruckus. It's what we do best.
I fully close. Okay. Zadius is definitely still dead. His heart's not
Did
really
you like
beating.
check him out and stuff?
I mean, I can hear that his body's not on.
I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna use that good old divine sense.
Sure.
He sounds like Zadius.
Friend is dead. Undead.
Yeah, he's undead. His, so
In the hell?
Just kind of
What-
testing everything out.
what are we doing with zombie
Sure it all
Zadius?
I wasn't emotionally prepared for this.
No, I did not expect this to be how
Feels
really
like
any
it
day
grabs
ever
you.
went.
I'm already in crisis, Farmer Dan.
You don't say.
Maybe-
Are you like stronger now?
What?
Are you talking to me?
Like, yeah.
I don't
Do I
know.
need to move? Do I need to move your name on my list to the other column?
I don't know. I don't feel any different, really.
We can't just.
Is there a god
Okay.
that you can make a promise to come back?
I don't know.
Well, it's like
You prayed to Mom all?
Yeah, I did.
well,
You can
it's
make a
like-
religion check if you'd like.
They don't like really interfere with stuff normally, but that's a
Oh, I'm actually proficient in that.
9.
In religion?
24.
24.
Tell us the
Um,
god.
In only extremely specific cases do gods choose to bring back anyone, and usually it's devout champions for a resolute purpose and
Sounds pretty.
That's
Pretty
so-
spot on
So
to
it
me.
wasn't that.
and restored to life,
So
not
You know-
undead.
I had kind of decided that his whole fake backstory about being raised in a church was fake. And now I'm really second guessing my second guessing.
See, I think this makes it even less likely that he was, because if he was raised in a church, he's not coming back as an undead. He's coming back as an alive.
Well, maybe he's undead until he proves himself and then he's returned to full life. I don't know.
No,
I've never been a god!
no, maybe the god was just like, well, you know what? You were shitty. So you're going back and you're being unshitty. And you'll be undead until you become unshitty. And then you'll be alive. It's a test to see if he's going to be good.
Could be, could be.
Okay, if it's a test to see if he's going to be good, he's fucked.
Yes. Probably.
I mean, I guess that could change some things. Like, dying could change things. Is Zadius... How do we see if Zadius is good now?
How did we ever figure that out before?
How was he good to begin with?
He wasn't.
That's a fact.
Detect good and evil.
It is a paladin spell.
It is still morning. If you'd like to prepare that spell and cast it, you may.
I absolutely would like to prepare that. Okay, let me just go through this spell list real quick and make sure, because I'm sure there's a few paladin spells for this situation.
It is still morning. So I will allow for any spell changes that anyone would like to make between the three of you, since the three of you are this. Well, really, actually, four of you. Sorry, you have 2 levels of cleric.
I do. I do.
Oh shit, I
What
do.
spells do I have?
I wouldn't even know what to change or like what else to do.
I just pick spells and never change them. I don't know.
That's basically what I've done.
That's what most people do, honestly.
Detect Good and Evil doesn't do any of
Oh
this, though.
shit!
It just lets
I
me know
have detect
if
good and
there's
evil.
aberration, celestial, elemental, fae,
That
fiend,
makes sense.
undead, and desecrated / consecrated. Like, I know he's undead. I have divine sense for that. That doesn't tell me that he's good.
I know, isn't it,
It
lame
would-
that it doesn't tell you?
It
good
would
and evil
allow
when
you
that's the name of the
to
spell?
know if he is desecrated or consecrated. In theory,
True.
if a god brought
He's a
him back,
corpse.
even if it was a goddess like Kauhu, which is canonically seen as an evil god, it's still divine magic and would still be shown as consecrated.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Okay.
That's a good point.
So maybe what if he was from
So-
a religion, but a bad religion?
Oh, okay, I love this train of thought. Let's pursue this.
Okay, but the bad religion are the dragon people. The
I don't-
dragon cult.
No,
Well, there
no,
could be
like
more than one bad guy.
demons?
I think they're just the one.
See,
Just the one bad
They're
guy.
pretty bad. They do
See,
want to end the
They're
world.
I thought there was only
whispering
the
between
one
each other,
bad
trying
guy.
to figure out what they're going to
But,
do with
like-
me now that I'm alive. Wow. Undead.
I've heard stories of how there's more
I'd be
than
like
one bad
next to
guy.
like
Because
inspecting
they'll
you.
fight like the five. They
Yeah,
fight
done.
like they fought like a lich.
I'm looking at him.
and he wasn't working with any of them. He was just an evil dude.
I'm gonna touch his forehead.
And like
It's cold.
Cold.
Could you?
Make an investigation.
Investigation.
Are you
Your
letting
dragon's
him
a
inspect you?
mistake.
he's not a dragon. I know that.
A little
Well,
bit.
I
It's
don't
not
know,
like
he's
every
dragon
nook and
type.
cranny.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just, like,
Just a little
next
bit.
to him.
Surface level.
Dragon.
Surface level.
He's not a dragon.
Wow.
Family,
Investigation
that
said
is
no
it.
recently used apps. That's
And he's
fucking
from something else.
Zadius is not that cool.
Got it. Okay.
You know what? That's a
Investigation.
fair point. That's a fair point. I don't know. I'm leaning towards.
I have some
Rolled
kind of
a
an okay.
12.
Well, you're not doing
I don't
shit.
know. I don't know.
Well, I got a 12.
Do I have some
What do
undead super
you
hearing?
do with
Do you speak
undead
primordial?
Zadius?
Does she primordial?
Pretend it's not happening and kill him when necessary.
No,
No.
but
Felix, that is the most utilitarian
does
thing
he
you've
speak
ever said.
primordial?
I don't know.
I've never seen you be
So
so
you-
utilitarian.
Do I
in
hear
my life.
voice?
I guess it's
I
not a
would
light.
instantly
He's
cast
dead.
comprehend languages.
It's not a voice.
I don't know.
It's text.
Are you only
Oh,
okay with
yeah,
killing him
comprehend
because he's
languages.
dead?
Okay, so the only thing you see that is different at all is there's
I
It's
think
not
so?
killing
an
him if he's
embossed
dead.
scar on his palm,
Oh my god.
Is there anybody
That
who
is-
Am I the monster?
spiraled into.
No.
It's not killing him if he's dead. No,
Mm.
no,
It's-
that's completely right. That tracks.
Does that mean something in primordial?
Oh no, I am the monster. Why are you agreeing with me?
Hey, stop arguing. Look at this.
What?
And I'm like,
I'm having a crisis.
what?
What is that?
Do you speak primordial?
I don't think so. I speak a lot of languages.
What does it say?
No, I do not.
Does it have to be
You
written?
speak primordial?
Yes. I cast
Does
comprehend
it have
languages.
to be written
I
in
speak them all, baby.
draconic or land vehicles?
I
Did
do
I-
not speak
did I
land
put it in the
vehicles.
What is that?
Imagine the conversations we could have, Marmadan.
I don't think so.
Could we?
Just making engine room.
Hold on, read this. I gotta have silence when I get my primordial on.
Oh jeez.
Okay, we'll step into the other room.
Other hole.
I intentionally picked useful languages.
My
For
language
everyday
is
life.
never
Joke's
fucking
on you.
Which is why I always get comprehend languages because my
Yeah.
language box never fucking matters.
Yeah, no, it never does.
Could we test his blood?
I speak Common, Dwarven, Elvish, Halfling,
Yeah, I don't
Orc.
think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
How do you test blood?
Oh, not that. That.
Oh.
There's
I-
people.
I just like I've just never
It-
heard of
We
testing
can
blood.
test if he even
The-
has any.
The closest translation to something you can so it makes sense to read would be a repeated the phrase is repeated Souls of the Damned return to no one. This one's gone. Souls of the Damned return to no one. This one's gone.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Yeah, that's not ominous. Can I see your other hand?
What's it say?
When I punched him in the face, was there any blood?
Like, grab
I mean,
your hand, look around.
not really.
Do you have any more
So,
fucking primordial
no.
on you?
No.
Blood
Can I
is-
read it since I kind of know what it's for?
You don't know what primordial language is.
Well, I just didn't know if it was like it's on you, so you know what it means.
Nope.
Souls of the damned return to no one. This one's gone.
Oh, yeah. All right. Makes sense.
Your soul
No,
gone?
bleeding is a function of the
Is
living.
your soul gone?
So he doesn't.
So
I
he
don't
does
know.
not
You
bleed.
can't
your
take
soul
stock
gone?
of that? No,
So
I'm
he cannot
you're
tell.
fine.
When I punched him in the
Well, I'm
face,
here.
he didn't bleed. And I feel like I got a pretty good swing on him.
I'm gonna-
It's not
hit
a
really
literal
hard.
one-to-one direct translation.
Yeah.
That's the closest
That-
that you can.
The gist. The Reader's Digest version. I'm gonna poke you with a knife. Gently.
Stop.
I'm gonna poke you with a
Are you
knife.
breaking
gently.
skin?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
poke his finger.
So blood will come out, but not in the same way. So it's not trying to clot anything, because it's not living flesh. There's nothing. There's nothing trying to close a wound.
Oh shit, are you just bleeding now?
Yeah, thanks for that.
Oh fuck.
Appreciate that.
Plans. I'll bandage it.
It's not gonna stop bleeding. It's not gonna clot.
I'm gonna heal it. I
Don't
can't
you
do
know?
that.
Do you know mending?
Me? No. Maybe. Consult my book.
You take another point of damage for the poke.
I do
Can you
not-
guys stop hurting me, please?
We need to run our tests. What are you? Who are you? Do you remember anything?
Alright,
Who am I?
I will dump a point
I remember everything.
of lay on
point
hands
until-
into you.
Oh, you
A
got
point
me.
of lay on hands.
Yeah.
How about 7 points of lay on hands?
Well, maybe you shouldn't have tried to scare me. The other 6 is as a lesson.
So do I heal the point though?
Confirm what lay in hands
Yeah.
if it works on undead.
I think it hurts
Oh,
lay
yeah.
on.
It doesn't hurt undead, otherwise that would
No.
be very fun, and I would do some war
To a
crimes.
creature, yeah, it just so it does work.
Okay.
Yeah, it just as a creature. Doesn't matter if it's undead or not. But I wanted to check.
Alright, I'm about to shake some more maracas. Give me a second.
I forgot about your maracas. How could I?
It's not really maracas, it's like a bag of flour or some bullshit. I don't know.
Nah, maracas.
Maracas?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm retconning that I have maracas in my package.
You're just slowly becoming Jim Carrey from The Mask in my mind.
Great.
Slowly?
Yeah, but he's blue.
That's true.
I'm gonna cast Legend Lore.
Ooh, shit.
Name or describe a person,
Yeah, I
place,
didn't
or
see that
object.
coming.
The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information.
Oh, fuck.
The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed information you receive. The information you learn is accurate but might be couched.
Are you gonna
Is that?
pry Zaddy's backstory?
Nope,
out
that's
of it?
couched.
So,
It is.
I will give you this. If the thing you name isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. Period.
For my spell or for this instance?
For you're casting it on the primordial stamp?
Yeah. And the
You
fact that he's undead. and
Correct.
Weird.
So I understand. I'm applying it to the entirety of this whole thing.
Okay.
You receive nothing.
Fuck. I was hoping for like a fucking haiku or something from you.
Nope. This is so this is doubled. So I will even give you above table. The deal that was struck was not with a person of legendary status. That would be reserved for gods.
You got
Like-
the lesser demon.
Um,
Got enough. That's all that matters.
somewhere above a crossroads, but below a like a demigod, is where the deal was struck. Or probably closer to a demigod than anything. But they are not legendary of legendary importance, and further, they may become of legendary import.
Yeah.
But as you know, above table, no one had taken up the offer yet. That he kept asking people when they died, and if they seemed like they would be useful, it kept prodding people, and they kept saying no.
Okay.
Also above table, do I feel anything from that side over there?
From like divine?
No, just what we talked about from. I don't want to say the specific person, but.
Oh.
I'm
That's what
gonna
the
have
chat's
to look
for.
through our message again, or like message me which part you're talking about, just to make sure.
Ooh, secrets.
Because I don't
It's
think
about Gerbine.
I don't think I'm picking up what you're talking about.
That's not the word.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, but I guess that makes for a good point.
I kind of thought of us as similar.
That's so strange. So still legend lore would give nothing. But no, you would not know.
Okay.
That's so weird. Huh.
So not until something happens, basically.
Cursed.
Oh yeah. Super cursed.
Okay. I can
Or maybe
fix that.
super blessed.
You can fix that?
I guess it depends who did it.
I want to see him fix it.
Alright. I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on Zadius.
We're burning slots for this.
I'm burning a bead.
Oh, I forgot about the bead.
So what is?
It removes one curse.
He's not cursed.
Oh, you get bump back in your head. Syndrome.
Wah, wah.
Recipient not found.
Felix, you're really bad at identifying curses. You're over 2.
I said it could be a blessing or a curse.
I mean, he's alive, so
again, blessing or curse.
Make a religion or arcana check. And
Let
anyone
me see.
proficient in it could also do the same.
I'm
Well,
not
let's see. Religion or Arcana. Both of those are going to have a nice clean -2 to them.
I just went to church. I'm not religiously inclined.
You have a proficiency in arcana, no? Atosh?
That's a nice
Huh?
clean 3.
yeah.
You can roll.
Good 3.
You can roll a check for arcana as well.
Okay.
Did we cast Detect for Evil yet, or did we just talk about it?
We talked. I've not cast it
I'll
yet.
fucking do it.
He's undead.
I was like, I knew you were undead.
22.
Same, but
What's your
22.
arcana?
3.
Okay.
So
I just wanted you to say that out loud.
Farmer Dan is dumb. Congratulations.
So,
Wasn't trying to be.
the
Okay.
deals with things that can grant life back in this way would not, like, if you made a deal with a crossroad demon, it would not be considered a curse, because a curse would be something thrust upon something that was ill toward,
Unwelcome.
right? Unwelcome. Deals are not unwelcome. So no, there's no curse to lift. There's nothing there. Now again, that's above table. You don't know that he made a deal.
But what did the arcana check?
I'm saying,
not a
like,
curse.
it's not a curse because the things that would have brought him back to life.
Yeah.
The only way this would have been a curse is if something was thrust upon the.
if he was brought
On
back to life
settings.
unwillingly.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not a he has to
So could I-
repent his sins type shit.
So
but
could
also
I-
we knew it wasn't a god now.
But I know as Atosh that people make, they're like certain people make deals with devils,
It's
gods,
possible.
anything.
It's possible
like,
to get
high
gain
and low.
pow-
You
it's
can make.
possible to gain power. I would say you've even heard of tale of people making a deal to trade their life for somebody else's, and the person comes back alive. That would be a curse on that person because they did not make the deal.
Got
the
it.
person that came back to life, not the person that.
Yeah. I've heard tales.
Is Zadius consecrated or desecrated?
Is desecrated.
Probably a little bit of both.
Excellent. That doesn't help my
Okay,
feelings.
we don't know if that was there before. It could have been like that when we found it.
That's
I
fucking.
knew you were gonna say it and it killed me anyway.
That's fucking. Wow. That's deep as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, out of game, out of character. Let's step back for a second. Would Zadius be desecrated coming into the party? Level 1, were you desecrated?
No.
Okay.
No.
That'd be such a cool character background. We cast some sort of like sanctuary and you just fucking fold like an omelet. You're just like...
We didn't know he was desecrated. Okay, I mean, he could have been like that.
Shot
Yeah,
Mark in
there's
the
no way of
face,
knowing.
man. Shot Janice in the face, man.
But let's just
is a
assume
Pulp
that
Fiction
he wasn't,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now he is, because
Okay, we're rubbing the brain cells together a little too much. Maybe
Desecration
he
when
just...
you're showing up in any sort of divine sense, right? No, that just shows.
No, it's just Fae feeding undead in
Yep.
the area, right?
yeah, I believe. No,
I get aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead. Because I used a spell. But I assume
We're
that's
wasting
still
a lot
you.
of time, guys. We should really get on the move.
Move to where? You got a hot date?
Can you walk?
Stand up.
I'm standing right now.
You stand up? You stand
Yeah,
up?
I was testing all my shit.
I wonder if he still has to move.
Did it hurt when you got stabbed?
Yeah, I still feel pain.
It's up to you.
Oh, it's up to you.
Crazy.
within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or
So you
desecrated.
just ate a
so,
punch.
so you wouldn't have to cast a spell.
Yeah, I reacted to
Oh,
it,
okay.
so.
So yeah, you can take your
That's
spell
fine.
slot.
So you would have picked up that he was desecrated when,
Okay.
when you initially cast that. My bad.
Have I ever picked up that he was desecrated before?
No, you
Okay.
picked up neither that he was undead nor that he was desecrated in the past.
Okay, so that is new.
Because you've done that several times with him in the radius.
Yeah.
Can I have a high tree?
You did it literally yesterday.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's new.
He's imminent.
What do we do about that?
I'm ready to lock him in the vault.
Ready to what?
You're gonna put him in a vault?
Yeah.
Figure speech.
Jesus. I'd rather that not happen.
What Atosh said. Figure speech. Just because I can hear his heart beating every 4 minutes. Doesn't mean I will always do that. When we get back, I can pretend this didn't happen.
See?
Looks like you can pretend you didn't know about the basement.
Listen. Might also put that in the vault. Maybe that's the
Bottle it up.
Yeah, I think that's the solution. We'll just pretend it never
Put
happened.
that bottle in the
It's
ocean.
like the last few days, I guess it's literally been a day,
Yeah.
was the most traumatic day of your life.
Kind of, yes.
Which
Out of
means
everything, hold on, time out. Out of everything we've done,
hmm
that was the most traumatic thing.
I mean,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
probably would be less traumatic if I couldn't hear everything.
Okay. I'm thinking about the fish people at the bottom of the ocean. Like that was
That was pretty fucked
That
up.
was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that wasn't a good time. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. Maybe I'll put that one in the vault. I've learned a new skill. I think repression is my way forward. It's the past, and I care about the present now,
There you go.
and only
That's
the
healthy.
present
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
Live for today.
I don't
It's
like
gonna-
that you're agreeing with me,
Yeah.
but I think that's where I'm gonna go.
Hey, only one of us has been blessed by a god in this group.
Why don't you tell us about it?
Question mark.
I don't really remember.
according
You don't remember
to
about it? After you
my
fucking kicked the bucket, after you got chomped in
knowledges,
half.
no.
Pretty much.
You were dead underwater, floating in a cloud of red. I saw it. Right next to me.
Don't
They wanted
remember
to
any
cut
of
off
it.
your hand or something.
My friend. Oh yeah, we were gonna cut off your hand and resurrect you. And right now, that looks really attractive, other than whatever the fuck you got going on now.
Hey man,
Hold
I'm
on.
back.
Could we resurrect Zadius? He's not alive.
I don't know.
Try it.
Can I find a soul? Is there a fucking spell for that?
Oh
Soul
shit!
find.
No, you found the thing that says that he doesn't.
Listen, I know that like resurrection magic exists. Like, I knew, but also, It's never been a part of my life, and it feels fake. So what do
Resurrection
I know?
or that?
Both.
Both. Okay.
In where I'm from, people live, and then they die, and then they stay dead. It's very simple.
You had a fucking hag in your town.
Listen!
What else was in your fucking town?
It's like
I don't want to think about
It
it.
feels like your town is like a center of it for it being such a
They have like a
podunk
legendary
It's
hero
not a
too.
podunk
Yeah.
small
A
anything.
legendary bar.
small. No, I mean like it's not small, but it's not a fucking giant city. But for some reason you have a hag, a legendary hero.
Uh-huh.
those are everywhere.
Those are everywhere.
How-
There's in Flashpoint, there's way more podunk.
Yeah,
Which one's more podunk, Flashpoint or
Flashpoint easily.
really?
Flashpoint is
Damn
6
it.
people.
Flashpoint has 7 people, and
There's
2
a-
of them are in this party.
There's at least a stoplight in Swaywood for sure. There's definitely not one in Flashpoint.
So,
All right, we're gonna put a pin in that.
That's my plan.
Forever.
Forever.
everything's gonna be A-okay.
I think we take him for his word, and we just do what we came here to do, and just see what happens.
See, that's a great plan.
Just proceed with
Zadius, what's my name?
What's that?
Hold on.
Blue guy.
And tell me something that only that you know, that
Confidence,
only
minus
I
5.
know, that only you would know.
What?
He needs to tell me something that he knows, that I know, that only he would know.
You guys have been sharing secrets? I thought we were friends.
I don't. I'm just waiting for him to tell it, and it'll be like yes or no. I really don't know.
Tell us
Trying to
Farmer Dan's secrets. Distract me.
We met a dragon on the top of a mountain when we first turned into smoke. In a dragon
That's
castle.
not a secret. We all know that.
You've also told
But
everyone
we
in the
didn't tell
world
him
that.
just now.
That's true. Like,
I don't understand.
like, how
Go
would
on.
What's my favorite food?
how would not Zadius know that?
Bread.
You guys have told everyone.
Blueberry muffins for the guard.
That wasn't me.
Oh.
That's pretty. That's.
I mean, jeez.
Hey,
that's.
I mean, it may not be you, but
What-
I mean, it was.
What's my camel's favorite food? And his name.
Shit, I don't even know.
I know that.
Of course you do. You take notes.
Gazpacho. I'll say that for the name or the food.
It was close. It's Bob, and it's Gumbo.
Ah, it was a G. Come on, I died. Give me some leeway here.
Honestly, I was I was surprised how close gazpacho was.
And so was I. It's like it's kind of a soup-like thing.
Yeah, I kind of nailed that. One's cold, one's hot.
You kind
So-
of did. You know what? I'll give him.
Oh, well, no, we give him credit. It's probably because really, actual Zadius wouldn't know that.
No.
Actual Zadius doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I think I'm better.
That's.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
textbook Zadius.
No, hold on.
Yeah, I
hold on.
think that convinced me.
That bar is in the
honestly.
floor.
Yeah, I think I died and I came back, and I'm pretty sure I'm better. Like normally in the mornings when I wake up, you guys know I gotta go take my shit. I feel nothing right now.
Yeah, you gotta have your morning steal.
So at first, that was very comforting because that's a very you thing to say.
Yeah.
And now I'm much more disturbed.
Oh, well, it wasn't meant to be.
Uh,
Zadius.
I know, I
agrees to
know,
sign a
I
deal in
understand.
blood.
What?
From 10/27/2022, Zadius agrees to sign a deal in blood.
Classic.
Deals. It's crazy. Love a good deal.
You touched a giant pearl, didn't you?
I think so. In the Sunken City place,
Okay.
where we dropped off like one of the worst objects on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This. What was that object?
it was a staff. It was the like.
That's lore.
It was like a baby. It's a god baby skeleton.
Yo, that staff is fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, he's got me convinced. Okay.
I'm Xadius, guys.
God, baby.
Hold on. Let's just go.
You still need convincing?
No.
I made such a cool item.
From beyond here, if it's
got me,
not
it's colors.
Xadius, do we really care?
Yes.
No, like if we get close enough, Xadius, like, what's really the difference?
Yeah,
My friend.
it's right here.
But he's pretty much your friend.
Yeah.
But he's also not
I'm
like
insulted. What the fuck?
he's not like your normal friend. He's not.
He is my friend.
He's
That's
not
Xadius.
Xadius.
He's
the
Xadius,
bro.
but better.
He's new Xadius.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a heartbeat.
This is Xadius 2.0.
No, I just heard it. Or half of one.
It kind of comes and goes.
It's very disturbing.
Yeah, it is.
It's not even that loud, and
That's my
yet
favorite
it's so
spell.
distracting because it's different from everyone else's.
Does the thing with the numbers count when you get numbers every day? Or
Oh, that's not a spell.
where you can change.
That's important. That's not a spell. It's just
Okay.
a thing I do.
What's your favorite spell? I don't know. I barely pay attention to things when we're fighting stuff.
I have saved your life at least 10 times.
Oh,
with
the
this
thing
spell.
where like I'm here, but then I'm like way over there.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Passes.
I don't know what that is.
I knew that. I knew that, Ethan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would have said fireball.
Because you don't understand how. you
Okay,
go
so
from
we know
one place
Dan's
to another.
Dan.
And
We
the one
know
time I did it, you
Xadius
got
is
pissed at
Xadius.
me.
That's true.
Felix, are you Felix?
Huh?
No. This
Felix
definitely
is Felix.
We know that Felix is Felix.
All right, let's get going, guys.
Okay.
I think I'm Felix.
I'm gonna crawl out of the hole.
Let's get rolling.
So are we still bringing this dead crocodile to the other lizards? Is that our plan?
I love how Batuk had nothing to say. Just like, I have accepted this
But
as
Tuke
fact.
asked his one question. Do you think I could take you in a fight? And that's all you need to know. And I respect that.
Yeah. Let's take the
He
clock.
also implied that he beat your ass before and now he needs to.
Yeah, I know, for real. What the fuck? I mean, it's true, but I mean, I don't need to hear it out loud. I just died.
Yeah, and Batuk didn't die.
Yeah, it also kind of makes me mad. Because, like, if one of us should have died, it should have been him, and I'm the one that went down.
Okay, let's not wish for death.
I'm not wishing it. I'm just saying, statistically speaking,
Don't
if we were going to
manifest-
put money on it.
Don't manifest murder.
We had some sort of Deadpool.
Yeah, it's like the odds you were getting on Xadius going first.
Not high.
Yeah, it wasn't on. I didn't think it would happen.
Yeah. But here we are.
Gators, man.
Gators.
So, okay, so I'm fine going to the lizard people. Maybe they won't eat us. They might eat Xadius because he's.
No, they won't eat Xadius because he's undead. He stinks. He smells funny.
Does he?
Do you smell funny?
No. I don't even
Not
say
yet.
We'll
Oh
see.
my
true.
god, this could get really
You dried
ugly
him off so
fucking
he
quick.
didn't get all mildewy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
also,
sweat.
yeah, you can
Because
just make
that's
him,
what friends do.
you can also just make him smell like whatever.
I don't sweat and I don't decay. I'm
You
not
smell
decaying.
like tacos al pastor. There you go.
We don't know.
He's fucking.
We don't know if he doesn't decay yet. Man, now I'm
Come on.
now I'm hungry as shit. We're in these beastlands. I'm already hungry, and then you made El Pastor.
I am starving. That's a good point. What if we ate a
Except
little
in
bit
case
of
of
the
thing.
for breakfast?
That's
Sorry,
special
bros.
treat.
We ate like half of them on the way here. We got a little hungry.
You know how it be.
How are you? Aren't you hungry? I'm starving.
I'm so hungry, dude.
I'm gonna stuff some rations.
Not
I'm not
really.
touching this fucking gator.
Not really.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm getting out of the hole. Fuck you
I'm
guys.
coming. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Jerbeen is outside of the hole, like, doing his morning yoga, getting limbered up.
Come out of the hole. That's pretty gay.
Just want that Turbine's asshole in your face. It's like a cat.
March.
So,
He's a mouse? He's a
Yep.
squirrel.
you guys ready to go? Holy shit, he's up!
Hey, what's up, little guy?
I don't understand what's going on here.
Neither do we.
Here.
We don't most of the time, honestly.
I do.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
What happened?
I think he did something.
I agree with that.
Period.
I don't-
Nope. That's where my speech.
I don't
stops.
think that's understanding what's going on.
Yes, it is.
Then I understand what's going on, and I don't feel like I understand what's going on.
Yeah, I could make insert Farmer Dan joke here.
That's true. You could.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't even be hard.
No, it wouldn't.
No. It's really just sitting there for you, just waiting.
So, okay, so there's still 6 of you. That's great. I didn't lose any. Okay, so we can walk and talk, but we can game this out. So, what am I calling you when we show up to the settlement? Are you like my predators? That my recruits?
Not that.
My champions? My
That.
my minions?
Not that.
Yes, my minions.
Not that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
so I have a bunch of minions with me
Not that.
that have slain Million Fang.
Is that corpse is right here? Million Fang?
Yeah.
Right there.
I'm gonna like kick
How long-
Million Fang
it's
to make
been,
sure
like,
it's
a
dead
night,
too.
It's been like
I'm gonna kick
overnight.
Million Fang's corpse to make sure that one's dead too.
Good call.
So I
Good
won't
call.
go over to it.
This place is weird as shit.
Also not part of that.
I thought because talked.
He talked his... No, Million Fang never spoke.
Okay.
It was the other one, then she cast the spell.
Take us.
Okay, let's go, minions.
Okay.
And begins marching forward. Kind of back the way you came.
What did you say? Something? A bird was like making noise.
This dude just made claptrap.
You did.
Leave me alone!
Let me play my game.
I liked her.
Can't explore my own world. Fuck.
So,
I might keep calling him Jermaine, but I do like him.
Jabin takes you for a couple-mile hike, during which time the hunger becomes more and more unbearable, but you press on or eat rations amongst
Yeah.
yourself for 5 people. The 6th, not so much. Eventually, you do find yourself on the outskirts of a thatched settlement with a very loose fence surrounding the perimeter. Some small hovels, maybe 20 feet around at the largest. There's a large damp area in the center that has a series of eggs that are ranging anywhere in size from like a basketball to a beach ball. And Jabin says, "All right, now that we're here, just let me do the talking. I've been with these people before, or been with the lizards before, and I'm sure that we have some rapport. I mean, just bring Million Fang, and everything will be perfect."
They're gonna eat Jeremy. I'm not even a little bit mad about it.
They're not gonna eat me. They're gonna eat Million Fang. That's the point of getting
That
him.
wasn't to you,
If
Jeremy.
they're eating any of us, it's Zadius.
Nope.
I'm not saying they will.
No, I think it's Jerbean first.
So he marches
It will be
forward.
Jabin.
He takes 2 steps and then turns around to make sure you guys are all following,
Yeah, I'm following.
and then continues forward confidently.
I'm full team Jermaine.
Upon noticing that there are people following him, with a giant crocodile corpse in tow. Also, you had to get all your stuff back.
Yeah.
Before-
On the walk over.
I assume this is like before you guys are too far from the hole.
Yeah. Where's my my money?
Oh, only living people need money.
What? You robbed his corpse?
I didn't.
Nah, that was me.
Why would you do that?
Didn't think he needed anymore.
Yeah.
Well, robbing a corpse is how you get a curse.
Hold on.
I didn't take
We
any of it.
loot the body all of the time.
You loot the body.
We do it all of the time.
I'll give you back like all your daggers and shit. Your pack, like totally didn't rifle through. You know?
Listen, if anyone who's died in our presence would ever curse us for robbing their corpse, it's fucking Zadius. Am I wrong, Zadius?
I don't think Zadius has the ability to like bestow
I feel
curses
pretty
upon
blessed.
beings.
So I don't know what to tell you there.
I'm right.
I
He
think Robin.
agreed. We all
I feel like
heard it.
Robin Corpses blessed me in the end. So
Yeah, it's like we have looted
you can look at that how you
everybody
want.
that we.
I have never looted a body.
You have reaped the rewards of looted bodies.
You're a participant. You're a
You have
participant.
reaped the rewards.
You're an accomplice in this.
So we fast forward back to just
Just walk
outside,
faster.
just outside the outskirts of this encampment, and he walks up and says, "Hey, Usk, right? Yeah, Usk. Good to see you. I've brought my minions, and we seek audience with." And he says, "Kothar, not Usk." And it's a large. It is the lower half is like Komodo dragon, but it's like a Komodo dragon that was standing and has snake for head.
Kind of like a
So
lizard centaur.
longer serpent neck. It is. It's almost like a dragon, but it's more like a Komodo dragon, right?
Mhm.
That is just slightly taller and longer, and then the neck ascends a lot more to elongate like a snake, like a cobra head almost.
4 legs on the ground.
Two legs, and then he's fully humanoid.
Okay.
And he says, "Kothar, not Usk. Why is the smallest amongst you speaking?" And Jabina's like, "These are my minions," and he's like, "Little men, why are you still speaking? I see you bring food for me."
Yeah, we're not his minions.
He's my food.
No.
No.
Oh,
You want it to be?
This is food.
I pick him up. I'm gonna put him on my shoulders, little kid style.
The tail of the thing.
Well, let's not rule it out. I mean, if
No,
that's what it
this is
takes.
I'm the minion.
Oh,
Just holding
okay.
his little mouse ankles.
We did bring this fucking thing.
Pulls out giant fucking gorbs.
Fascinating.
Surprise.
Well, okay.
It's million thing.
And from your shoulders, Felix, he says, "We seek an audience with Achuk to discuss this slaughter of Million Fang from my minions." And he says,
You heard the man.
"That's
Stop
very
indulging him.
bold of you to."
Commit to the bit.
I suppose that's fine. After all, Achuk can decide what will be eaten, I suppose. If you want to come into the city, welcome to Darastrix. I can bring you to Achuk. Bring the body.
Done.
I'm hungry.
No,
And
same.
I'll cut off like a flank, like a little like roast beef size. Be like, here, will this suffice as a little snack?
he takes it, doesn't eat it.
He
He's
doesn't
holding
eat
it.
He's just holding it.
Mhm.
Oh.
And he
Them's the rules.
he begins walking into the place that you now know is Darastrix.
Cool.
These are my kind of people. Who
He-
live around food.
You pass by the large pool that contains all the eggs, the hatchery in the center here, and you see there's somewhere between. You can clock pretty easily, Felix, that there's somewhere between 20 and 50 of these beings here. It's hard to get a total count because they
Things
come
are
and
moving
go.
around you.
And there is the settlement of like a more homey settlement that you're used to. People have established full homes here. There is a perimeter that they do not seem to go out of. There are as with Kothar, there are a series of guards that are pacing that you can kind of pick out as you're traveling through this.
Okay.
It's maybe a quarter mile in total span. And he brings you past the first set of eggs. He brings you into a larger of the hovels. There's a second patch of eggs that is off to the side and incubating. Leads you past those and leads you to a small library with a gecko-sized lizard. Now, gecko-sized in this instance is more like Chihuahua or like terrier-sized. And he says, "Merrick, they've brought food for Achuk, and they seek an audience. Gerbine says that they're his minions. I don't believe that they're his minions, but
Not as
Hey, don't talk smack on my boy.
Nonetheless, they've brought Million Fang, so Achuk would probably. And Mirek speaks up, and he goes, "Well, if you would like an audience, we will take the body in first. Achuk will be sated, and then from there you may speak with her, if she chooses. In the meantime, while she feasts, I can host. You don't have to stay, Kothar, but if you wish to guard, then that is fine." And Kothar says, "Mirek, let her also know they have given me a flank of the meat and ask that I might eat." And he nods and walks into past this, so the hovel itself is about 15 feet tall. This terrier-sized gecko hops down from the stool he's in with a series of books on the table. There's a small library, probably about the size of my board game shelf, in this hovel, and he goes through a much too large beaded door where he kind of slips underneath the beaded door. And I would say, Felix, you may be able to hear them, so go ahead and... Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to understand what they're saying, though.
I very well may not. I only know normal languages.
You don't speak weird, serpent.
I don't. Not even a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Unless elves are weird serpents.
I mean...
Yeah.
No.
Do you speak Abyssal?
No.
Okay.
I said I speak normalized languages.
Hey,
That's normal.
that is fairly normal, to be
That's
fair.
fair. I do not.
You hear them speaking in a language you don't understand.
Uh-huh.
It's quiet, and the discussion is kind of quelled up by what you can hear as a series of swallowing.
Oh.
And Merritt comes back and says, "Kothari, you may eat that. You all, it's just a moment while she feasts, and then we can have audience with Achuk.
Sure.
Can I
Thank
get you anything? It'll be just a moment."
Can you tell us anything about the area?
Like what?
Something fun.
Well, I don't get much into the area. I am the researcher of our parts, and so I stay in here, and I am the chief advisor to Achuk, as wisdom comes with small stature, I suppose. So,
What kind of stuff do you research?
areas that we can expand largely. Weaker or smaller clans. Diplomacy between those that are equivalent or stronger.
Politics.
The most recent, I was researching the Bear King.
I heard he has a beard.
He does. He is quite a man. Not too far from here. We do not associate with them. They are not on speaking terms with us. But I'm sure in short order, maybe we can come to an accord. I'm not sure. It sounds like she's done, but I will announce you, and then you can follow. What should I announce?
6-pack of tall boys.
Of clan?
Gerbine.
Not.
He turns around.
God damn it!
God damn it! You made us look like weenies. I said both of you.
Merrick,
Felix is fucking cackling.
Merrick does go in, and he says something in Abyssal, followed by, in common, 6 pack of tall boys of Clan Gerbine, back to Abyssal, and then you hear him in common again say, "You may enter."
Oh, cool.
Can I
Dr. Bean.
cast a spell?
Sure.
I'm gonna cast comprehend languages again.
Okay. While he was speaking.
Sure.
Okay.
Cross that off.
He had said, to the effect of, "I am now announcing," like, because you just caught the end portion
Yeah.
of it. But this one was louder in order for you to hear it. The other one was a more hushed conversation that it was meant to be this advisor talking to this queen.
So I was wanting to also ask this guy if he had ever seen anyone like Elysian, but then cast.
He had not though.
Okay, cool. I thought I'd ask since he might know. He seems like the first guy we've talked to who might actually know.
Correct. So you enter, and as you enter through, you don't have to the beaded ceiling here is quite large, and you quickly realize why. This extremely massive anaconda of a queen is before you. She is like, the movie makes it look comical, right? And it is twice the size. The span around is like a great red tree, and it coils into a very, very massive pile. You can see that it rests itself against like a stone rock in the back, and she is poised in such a way that it is very obvious that if she chose to, she is ready to strike. However, you also walked in and saw that roughly 250,000 Fang is already gone. As you enter, Merrick says, she says in common, "I will go and bring those to prepare the feast," and walks out. And you're left alone with this gigantic fuck-off snake.
With Gerbine on my shoulders, I bow.
And she looks at you all and says, "You slaughtered my enemy."
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It is appreciated. I did not know Clan Gerbine had such power. Frankly, Gerbine, you didn't tell me that you were in the makings of a clan. And he goes, "It's been a long-standing idea of mine to expand the Gerbine name, and it started with these minions."
Got it.
Is everybody else just gonna go along with this?
Yes?
Why not?
1000%.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you have to.
Jim, shut up, be cool.
I'm just gonna stand there just shaking my head.
I'm just looking for an open spot on my arm to put my Gerbine tattoo.
These Dans
Your arms are 40 feet long.
but they're covered in hair. These Dans, I've gathered them here. They're from the outside, and they come here. Why did you come here?
We're looking for our friend's people, and I point at Elysian.
And you see the head waver over towards her. And she's going to go on.
Cassie! Cassie, stuff is happening!
This is character development.
Let's see what else I can talk about. That isn't immediately that.
There.
Let's start with, what did she say? Oh. Let's start with some sort of reward.
Sure.
I feel. Do you even have any idea where you're going?
No.
Why are you here? I mean, I understand you're looking for her, but even if I told you exactly where that was, how
I
do
don't know.
you
It's
get
somewhere to start.
With my legs.
Not as clouds, but the world gets very mad at us if we do it as clouds.
That's true. This guy might yell at us again.
there? She.
Did you know that this guy
So,
was yelling?
so as you guys are beginning to talk about this,
Uh-huh.
3 of the lizard people that you had seen before walk in with massive, like the chopping knives that they prepare the big food with,
Yeah.
and they begin to piece this up. And Merrick comes back, and Achuk says, Merrick, you can fetch the map.
Ooh.
Ooh,
It's not
a
a map. It's not a map like you think it is. He walks back out to his series of books and scrolls, and you can hear him begin to pick through some things. And Achuk looks back to you and says, "I have seen your people, and frankly, we don't go to their lands. We prefer to stay here within Brooks. Your people are always in Karasuthra. The sun doesn't shine, and your people seemed to like it.
Explained about the moon.
There was a settlement where the land meets the stars and nothing in the sky. The land meets the stars. Nothing but sky is in sight. Is where they stayed, but you brought beings with you that appeared to be those that destroyed where you're from. So I'm confused. Why would you bring them? And she points like the back of her tail at both of you, 2 humans.
Ooh.
Yeah, Dan.
The first time humans to bad guys. But white men have always been the heroes of history.
We're so handsome. How can we be the villains?
Especially with how often we're made the victims.
I'm sorry.
Where's this at? Or is this on a plane?
This
We
is
persevere
in
and we
Achuk's
become
lair,
the heroes.
the queen giant snake that you've brought Million Fang to. She's still
no,
in the
where are they
Beastlands.
saying that my people are? In Kala?
They haven't. The Karasuthra. That's where it's always dark.
Is that where we were?
You were there when you first showed up in the Beastlands, and then you ended up going to Brux accidentally,
Which was the daytime.
which is where it's twilight. It's around. It's both day and night, same time. You have not gone to where it's always day. And she's asking why you would bring those that destroyed your settlement. Why would you travel with them?
You just got back here. I'm just gonna tone it down a bit.
I think his ego grew.
Wasn't these guys?
Well, these people have saved my life, so they're my friends.
Should have said yes.
But they're of the same clan, aren't they?
Maybe, but again, they saved my life, so they're important to me. These people are fine.
So, I'm prepared to reward you for the death of Million Fang. What I'm trying to ascertain is how I can know that this isn't a scouting mission to do the same to us. You've brought those who rain fire in our natural land to my home. And I don't know necessarily how I can know that they aren't here to see our defenses, to ensure that we can meet the same fate that you did. So how do I know, and how do you know?
Well,
I don't know magic.
Frankly, I'm not smart enough to play the long con.
if they were to cause harm, wouldn't they have done it already?
Hadn't they?
No, my friends. We did
I
something
suppose
good.
I can leave you with you want to go back to where you were? I'm confused. Nothing is there. It's ash.
The people are still there?
I don't believe so. In fact, I'm not quite sure how you stand here.
One of the
When
human-
they came here, and again the tail points in the human direction,
I think we're getting pretty strong
Leave
with
these
the
two alone.
they burned the land that didn't have stars and now does.
Did they take any of the land away?
We weren't there when it happened. We heard tale of it from others in the area.
I was just about to ask, where were you?
I was
we were in
here.
another place. It was called Archon or something, and there was a guy with a boat, and he told us that that other guy that came here and set this place on fire also took a chunk of that place and stole it.
I'm not aware of whether or not land was taken
It's like 24.
at all.
Whatever.
I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, I was not alive.
A human took me. That's why I didn't die.
Not affiliated with that human. We don't like that human.
Let's do
Yeah, I
this.
think we
Humans are
actually
different.
have it on our to-do
Humans.
list to kill that human.
It
Yeah.
is.
It is on our to-do
Checks
list
my
to
book.
kill that human. That's really like one of the top three. Really, like everybody we want to kill is human or human adjacent.
Yeah, it'd be like that
It-
sometimes.
Here's what I need, and I'm going to trust you on this one. I'll let you return to where you're from. I can tell you how to find it. Merrick comes in, and on a small pillow there is a scroll that he like pushes towards you. The scroll on the pillow, and she says, "This will be your reward for a million fangs death. Have it. Bring it back. Don't. We don't need it anymore." And you take it, and Mirik takes the pillow and scampers out of the room, placing it back, and then begins to stand. You open it. You are met with a series of constellations that don't make sense. There are stars missing. There are several stars missing. And she says,
Puzzle.
yeah. It shouldn't be hard to find with that. You just go to where, when in Karasuthra, the stars aren't. And the scroll you hold will show you the Beastlands as they were when we first were created. Those stars won't match any star in the sky. There's too many added since then. Those stars are only the ones that were here when we were.
But the burning it took it away.
No, that your people settled where there were no stars. And they placed the stars into the sky. So on the map, look for where the stars aren't, and go to there. Wherever's most vacant.
With the scroll?
On the scroll. So to give you, once you leave, you can identify the scroll. It is a magic scroll. Or I guess you can do it now if you really want to. In return, I need your word as, frankly, best I can ascertain, champion of the people that are slaughtered, or the last of kin. I'm not sure. The only fawn left. I best of luck to you. Maybe you can continue, but
I'm the last one?
perhaps. I mean, I didn't know there was more. I didn't know there was more than you.
You're a champion.
I was under the impression that they showed up and burned everyone and everything.
That's fucking rad. Smell as fuck. Not that they murdered everybody, but that she's like the one.
Mm-hmm.
The champion.
So, I need your word
You need a lot of my work, I guess.
that if their people come back here, so will you, and you will defeat them with me.
What? The people that burned the town?
Them. If they ever come back here.
Not
Human.
them.
You,
No, not them, but like humans.
You and
Like
your
humans.
army will show
Are you
here
sure?
and destroy theirs with me.
I don't know if you're listening, but we're her army at the moment.
We didn't know them before.
I like being referred to as
You
the
have my
army.
word.
I am the
You're being-
danger.
Signed y'all up.
I'm the danger.
I didn't
dude.
sign up for shit.
And you
Are
guys
you kidding?
You guys are all
Dude, the
volunteers.
pension in this army is gonna be rad.
Yo, that's
Stop.
true.
You guys,
Yeah.
we gotta stop making
I think we
promises
need-
to otherworldly beings, okay?
I think we
Fuck
need
it.
this
Never mind.
though.
I'm not gonna say that right now.
I don't know. It's worked out pretty good so far.
Shut up, Thaddeus.
We'll have no
You're
idea
just in
when
the permanent
anybody
backseat.
shows up to this place.
Maybe we'll be dead.
Zach
He's
is
gonna show up to
think-
collect
Some of
my,
us
like,
will be.
Is there anything that
I mean,
else?
me and you.
that you need?
Oh yeah, no, that'd be pretty chill.
Yeah.
How do we get?
Atosh can
Oh.
handle it.
Oh, we don't
He's
get
an
there
army.
The map will help.
with the no stars.
I just think it's cool that she's like, it's really bad that she's probably the last one of her race, but like, it's like cool how the snake was like, hey, you're the champion of your people. That's fucking rad.
The only
That's-
one. What would you
guess.
use to express that?
I don't know.
The last?
The last, but I just think it's really cool that you say she's the she's the champion. She is the champion. She's really cool.
Nope.
We still have a lot of answers.
What?
Or
No, I was gonna
questions
say
that we
something and I
need?
held it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Felix wouldn't say this, but I am saying that's because Atosh is gonna kill all his people and he'll be their champion after that, huh?
Yo,
But that's not my goal. My goal is not to be the champion.
No, I know.
My
No,
goal
your
is
This
goal is
might
to
be
make
the
your
side
bro-
effect.
your
Yeah.
goal is to make your brother the champion, and
I don't know where I am on that spectrum right now.
No, it's fine.
Check back
Fine,
in.
fine,
Let
fine.
me.
That's a future.
So-
but we
Opinion,
know
huh?
that Atosh is on the spectrum.
I'm gonna drive that planet city thing into the fucking earth. It's gonna, or some fucking planet exists. There's Mechanist is gonna.
Is
Writing's
there
a master.
anything
Yeah.
else that you need? I mean, I hope that what I offered in return for the Fang Clan's lead is sufficient.
No, this helps.
Mhm.
On to the next.
Thank you for
Riddle.
your kindness.
Services.
Ensure that you bring food if you return.
Got it. Do you prefer gator or salmon? Medium rare.
Mouse people.
Mouse? Yeah, we can bring Mouse next time.
Oh.
Bit gamey.
You're being alone.
We will take it.
Were you trying to think of somebody in particular?
Maybe.
It was Jervine.
Yeah, it was.
Who's
Hey.
not even gonna
Wait.
sell about it.
We're still here, Dave.
Unless anybody else has anything else
Hey.
for her.
Nope.
Look at this.
You
Who'd
would
have
begin
thought?
to
Who would have
Not me.
thought? Not me.
You begin to leave the chamber from Achuk's lair. Go back out. Mirek leads you out towards the rest of the settlement. You see that they've already begun. They do cook, in fact, the food. So they've already begun to make themselves a feast. There's roaring fires that are beginning to sprue up in different places of this settlement, and for at least for now, the settlement of Darastrix is going to eat well. It's not enough to feed everybody. There's far too many and far too big, but it will feed many. You now have the star map of the Beastlands. Giving it a good old-fashioned identify. The scroll displays what the night sky looked like at the creation of the Beastlands. If you have proficiency with Arcana or Nature, you can spend 1 minute holding and studying the map and search it for an omen and about the results of a specific course of action you plan to take within the next 30 minutes within the Beastland. I will give you an outcome of good omen, bad omen, mixed omen, or no omen. The omen does not take into account any possible circumstances that may change the outcome, such as gain or loss of equipment or a companion. If the map is used 2 or more times in 24 hours, there is a cumulative 25% chance after each reading that the first reading, after each reading after the first, that you'll get a random reading. Additionally, this map can be utilized to determine the location of nearest portals to different demiplanes within the Beastlands. So travel from Brux, Karasuthra, and what's the last one called? Krigala. This map does not function, however, within Krigala. There's no stars to read in the day sky. So, the map, on top of giving you omens, also can be read as a somewhat of a compass, and it does denote, so the portal you had fallen into to get to Karasuthra, to get to Brux from Karasuthra, essentially shows in some way on this map. The map itself doesn't line up to any of the stars in the sky necessarily, because some of the stars in the sky have burned out since. However, you do basically show up on the map, a la the Harry Potter map, right? And within this land, it's hard to see the stars, but you can still make some of them out closer to the moon. And with such a thing, the map itself shows almost like a gradient towards the sun of stars. But now you have the method by which you may traverse the Beastlands without inadvertently stumbling through portals back and forth all the way through. And what she had said was, when you get to Karasuthra, if you look on the map, she is suggesting there's going to be a plot of land in the sky that is underneath no stars.
Oh.
On the map.
On the map.
And in the sky, there will be stars. And she has said there weren't stars there when we showed up and Beastlands was created and this map was created. There will be stars there because your people put them there.
Okay. So, can we use the map to get back to, the dark plane one, the dark side?
Yes. Yes. So,
Elysian looks at the map, studies it. And she finds a portal or something.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Go for it.
I'm going to link this in the chat here just so that everyone has it.
But I thought we left. Oh, no, we're still in the beast.
You're still in the Beastlands. You're just not in.
We're not in that city, little town.
You're just not in her lair anymore, and you're beginning to leave the town, the settlement that you had come from.
Okay.
I do have to look if it requires attunement, but I don't think it does. That's not what I want. It does not require attunement. Okay, that's all I needed.
Here it is.
It's the actual item is Star Map of Creation,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm using it as Star Map of the Beastlands instead. And the added feature that I added to the bottom of it is that it only works, and in the only addition to it is that you could find the portals within the Beastlands through the map, and the rest of it only works in the Beastlands specifically. It only reads the stars in the sky there, so.
Yeah.
Using the map, you can make an Arcana or Nature check to try to ascertain where portals would be to get to the proper place. Now, with this, what I'm going to say is with a successful roll, and the DC is, with the map, the DC is 12 to identify a portal. With a successful roll, you will identify whether it goes to the night plane or the day plane from here, because there's no portals that go from the plane to the plane. They would only go from the different layer. Like every portal goes to a different layer.
Okay.
So
And we're on the Twilight Plane right now?
presently, yes,
Okay.
you are presently on Brux, which is not eternal night. This is the constant twilight. Karasethra's constant dusk. Okay. You wanna make that check?
Yeah. I mean, I'm proficient in Arcana.
Sure. So it's going to be a DC 12.
I do not have that out.
And the unfortunate thing is, if you fail, your character doesn't know that you failed, and so you're going to make the
But then, like,
assumption that
nothing
you're
happens,
successful.
right?
Well, you would go through the portal.
You're gonna
to
get. You're
to
gonna
the
think
wrong-
you're right.
you go through the portal to the wrong plane,
This
and
one, right?
The D12.
no, that's a D12, D20.
Oh, I think you said D12.
The DC is 12,
Oh!
so you need to roll
Purdue.
with plus your either nature or or Arcana. You need to roll above a 12. 12 or above, really.
No.
And is today a good day or a bad day? I don't know if you ever rolled to figure that out.
Oh, no. I rolled a good day. So I can roll a D.
I think you can use that for that.
I don't think I'm gonna make it though.
Well, you add your nature to it. So whatever it was plus.
It was Arcana.
Oh.
Let me confirm.
I rolled a
something
1.
Quick.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh. Also, would you like to use a portent for that instead?
I mean, I guess no, because I actually think my portents are too low.
Could I cast guidance on
Coward.
myself?
Yeah.
Did you roll
you
them
could have
today?
casted. You
Coward!
You could have casted guidance
Give
on
her
yourself
one.
before you rolled.
What?
You were a 1.
But couldn't I still do it?
Okay, give her the 2.
What?
Couldn't I still
No, I'm
do
saying
it?
you could have. So yes, you can make the D4 roll.
I can't make the D4.
Yeah. And then I need to.
I need a good day.
Okay. I'm trying to confirm that you can use it on a skill check. Stars.
Pass if I do.
Yeah, saving throw, ability check. Yeah, or attack, ability check, or saving throw. So yes, you can use a D6. You actually get to roll 2d6.
Do I need to roll higher?
No, I'm just saying. Your cosmic
roll-
omen is 2d6 here.
I rolled a 14.
Or no, not here. It would be in Karasethra. It's not here. Sorry. Here it's normal.
Then 14.
14 is enough. So rather than going to Krigala where the map doesn't work and I get to go, whew, you are in fact going to end up going to Karasethra. Woo!
Yay.
If somebody could roll me a D10
Got
to
it.
determine how long it takes you to get there, like the closest portal, so to speak.
I rolled a 9.
9. Okay. Fantastic. So it's the farthest away that it could be without being a 10.
Great.
Let's do 3 rolls across the table really quick.
Cool, I got one.
D20s.
Someone else roll those other 2. I rolled the
Got
D10.
one.
9.
20.
Roll again, and somebody else can still roll.
19.
15.
Damn.
Okay.
Way to use this on not fun.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Maybe it was
Okay,
fun. You don't
so-
know.
Maybe it was fun.
Here's the next one.
Uh-huh.
The only one that hasn't rolled a die yet for these is you and Cats. So wait, you rolled the check. Let's do it. Mike, give me. So here's what is happening. I have my random table for all of this stuff. You guys rolled for a longer distance. That's the number of rolls. 14 through 19 is an encounter. The 20 is something else entirely. Woo! So between the two of you, you did roll at least one encounter. Mike, I want you to roll a d20 for me on a 1 through 10. It's going to be an encounter here within. You are hoping for the low roll.
5.
Okay. And the reason I say that is because Karasuthra is worse in terms of creatures than here in Brux.
Great.
Awesome.
Love it.
So, on your way through Jesus, Brux, you are traveling through a wetland and you are close to the portal that you're using the map to find. Let's see what creatures are in the wetland that you will fight. Where the fuck is it? Aha. What creatures are in the wetland? Fish are in the wetland. Insects are in the wetland. Frogs are in the wetland. There we go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah!
Time to get some frogs.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Okay, so I will prepare. So I will call it tonight, so we don't start an encounter at the end of a session.
Yeah.
I will
Who's
prepare-
getting hit by a frog?
I will prepare the frog encounter
I
prior
wrote
to
Thaddeus.
prior to the portal that brings you to
Frogs don't eat blessed people.
prior to Karasuthra.
I have God on my side. Everyone
actually knows that you don't have a god on your side because it would have showed up in legend lore had it been a god.
God-like. I have a concept of a god.
There you go. You have a concept. That is correct. That is probably the most apt description of that being.
I had the concept.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Really good
I'm
at
gonna
one
press the
fucking
button.
thing.
Bye, stream.
Yeet.